Hello, and welcome back to my channel. As you know, I decided to make statistic videos about RuPaul's Drag Race to see how each queen of each season did. I'm looking at winners, bottom twos, Snatch Games winner, trade of the season, and who should really have won based on statistics. And today we're looking at UK Season 3. I thought it was a fairly good season, not too much of rigging, but there still were some. It was actually the first UK season to have 2 episodes where 2 queens went home and also 2 episodes where no queen went home. Also being the first season to have both a double Shantae and a double Sachet. As always, I've tried to guess the top 3. I put Ella Vaday, Victoria's Gone and Veronica Green. And I actually put Kitty as number 4. I thought Veronica would be the default here because of last season, and Victoria of course being the first AFAB queen. And honestly just put Ella as the sort of default queen, but I didn't know she would turn it that hard. First up was Anubis. She was in the bottom once and didn't win any challenges, being the first queen to go home against Electra Fence in of course episode 1. A very special queen I would say, and I would have loved to see more of her wicked style. Electra Fence. She was the second queen to go home, she didn't win any challenges and was in the bottom 2 times. She went home in episode 2 against Vanity Milan, and my god, what a little power rocket she truly was. In episode 3 we sadly had to say farewell to Victoria's Gone. She was of course never in the bottom and didn't win any challenges. Even though she was in the top 2 in the very first episode against Crystal Versace, but did lose that lip sync. She went home due to an injury on her knee, just like Eureka did. She's the first AFAB queen on the show, and I don't really want to say more about that. I think Daniel Perez has said more than enough. Even if it wasn't enough losing one queen in episode 3, Victoria Green also went home in that episode. 0 wins and only 1 bottom placement for her, and it was farewell to the UK Season 2 queen. What a bummer. She also falls short to this season's lip sync assassin Vanity Milan. I for sure would think that they were giving her some more time or just saving her or something. I don't know, it's just weird to me. Charity Case. She was in the bottom twice and didn't win any challenges. She went home in episode 5 against her friend Scarlet Harlot. Even though both of them the episode prior was saved after the lip sync, she was the one to go. Cause oh boy, they did not like her monster drag, I wanna call it. In episode 6 after Snatch Game it unfortunately happened. River Medway and Theresa May had to go home on the same episode. River won once with the girl group challenge and was in the bottom once. I really liked River. I mean her drag was a little basic, except for the expensive Penny Henny episode or whatever it was called. But honestly I did think she won that lip sync. Theresa May, just like River, only won once with the girl group challenge and was also in the bottom once. She is maybe one of the funniest queens I've ever seen on the show and I really adored her. I don't even think she should have been in the bottom for that Snatch Game performance. That was rigged and I have no idea why. Every town has one, it's Scarlet Harlot. She won once and was in the bottom a whole 3 times before going home in episode 7 against Vanity Milan. She was clearly being favorited and I don't know why. Sure, she was funny and all, but she wasn't that good. Vanity Milan. She didn't go home before lip syncing 4 times. And she was Crystal Versace who sent her home in episode 9. She also won a part of the group challenge. We apparently always have one queen in UK who's always in the bottom, whether it being Vanity, Tate. And Vanity Milan is also the trade of the season. This one was hard. I couldn't really decide between her, Scarlett, Ella or River, but it fell on her at the end. Moving up on to the top 3. We have Kitty Scott-Claus. She won 2 badges and also 1 Satch, but 2 wins in total. And was never in the bottom. Oh my god, Kitty was so fucking hilarious to me. I mean, I really liked her. And she did a good job at the end. She won 4 times and was never in the bottom, giving her the highest ranking ever in the show, but of course she didn't win. I mean, why would she? She also won Snatch Game. No, she apparently only placed runner-up, just as Kitty did. And I think it was very deserving that her and Kitty both got the win in the acting challenge. Crystal with a K, Versace, sex on legs. Our winner, and she also won twice. Actually the first 2 episodes, and was only in the bottom once. It was quite funny. Right as I saw Crystal walk in, I thought either she's gonna win the whole thing or she's going home in episode 1. And then she wins first episode and I was like, okay, she's gonna win. And she did. And just like the other UK seasons, Crystal won her very own show made by the producers of RuPaul's Drag Race. Now that we have seen the stats, let's see who should really have won. It's of course clear that Ella should have won this season, just like with Bimini in season 2. But she is also the 4th queen to win 4 challenges and not win the season. I don't know why they are doing this. And let's see how I did. I said Ella, Victoria and Veronica. I of course only got one right here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!